Hey guys, another quick nonsense guide. This is another loot run, but due to the buff they've just done to the items behind locked doors, I'd like to do it again and see how good it is. We're going to start at the blue key card, which is just there, and go into the residential unit key door, which is going to be down there. It also has a 100% spawn on the key, so I'll show you that. In here we have good ammo, usually good guns on there as well. Got a PC. Now the residential unit card can spawn there. Behind here, on that chair. Then you want to turn the power on, and then go in here. The next two spawns for the key are in here. One's in the cup, which is where it is now. And then one's on there. One here. One in the coffee machine and one down there. Now there is stims all over this place if you want to loot them, and med bags, tool stuff, whatever you want to grab on there as well. On this desk. And then the last spawn is behind this whiteboard. Now again, as I said, there is a bunch of stuff in here you can loot. I'm not going to loot just for the purposes of I just want to loot the locked keys, see how good they are. So we're going to come out and turn left to go into the residential unit key. Now the loot is going to be not as good because this is an offline raid. So it's going to be probably better for you online. Now in here you have valuable spawns on there, under both of the beds and on the beds. So make sure you check everything. There's also guns under there as well. Got a rooster, GP coin, and then all over this desk as well. Then you have duffel bag. There's normally one there, and one up there as well. Now straight ahead we have the black keycard room that everyone used to loot due to the amount of stims that you could get in there, let alone the fact that there can be lead X's. But it has been extremely bad. I thought after the buff it would be good. I have looted it once or twice since. It's still bad. But let's just double check anyway. We've got two stims there. See, 4 stims is probably the most I've seen in here in a while. Yeah, but 4 is still really bad. You used to get like 10. I think there was another one. I think there's 5 in there. Then we're going to go up and we're going to loot the green key card, which used to be my favorite key. But again, the mighty have fallen. I really hope it's good again. The problem is with labs, it's too high of a risk to not have good loot, especially when you have key cards. I know they're not as expensive anymore, but spawns on there. Now all in here, pretty much across all the tables, you're looking for stims, med supplies, all that sort of stuff. Obviously chances at lead X's. You've got some keycard spawns as well in front of the PCs, that one and that one there. Check all around. There is a lead X spawn in that metal case there. Stims all over these boxes. Again, I used to pretty much loot black and then this, and then I'd pretty much run out of room just for stims. That's why I usually have 2 injector cases. But it's just not good anymore. And even after the buff, it still doesn't seem great. You've got some ammo there and some weapon parts. Gold spawn there, on there. Stims all across here. Another gold spawn, more stims on there. There's usually a gun on there as well. Check the table on your way out. Again, I will clarify once more that this is an offline raid, so it won't be as good as it will be for you online. Now we're going to check this room. Now over there on the left, just past that, is a free room. I will show you it quick after this, but I don't, depending on what side I finish on. So like if I finish on res, I'll then go past that and I'll ignore this room because I don't really want to get killed. So in here, this key is the weapon testing area key. You have weapon parts, you have weapons, ammo, and then there's gold spawns. There we go, lead X all across the floor. Make sure you check properly. And then a bunch of weapon cases as well. Now I will go over here just because there's a bunch of loot of like key cards around here, but I'm not going to cover them all. So this room here is free and there are a bunch of valuable spawns. As you can see, there's one there. Let's check all of this. Now if you go through here, on your left you can get intel folders and a black key card. And then between these desks, I find GPUs quite often around this area. You're just going to you basically scan over it really quickly. Then we're going to go up the stairs. Now on the left up here, there are 2 offices. Inside each one, there is a safe. There's a bunch of PCs and a few gold spawns. I'm not going to cover that. But we're going to go through here to yellow now. This used to be another really good room. 2 gold spawns on the floor. 1 on each of these. 1 behind the plant pot. On the chair. Red key card by the computer. You have a PC there as well. All these weapon parts. Lion statue. Now if you look through this window, there's a gold spawn by the car just there. So it's always nice to check through the window, save you running down there if it's nothing good. And then you got 2 gold spawns in here and a med spawn just there. Now straight ahead on the left, there is a free room again. There are 2 valuable spawns in here along with a PC. One there. And then 1 here. PC there. Now this is probably a lot of people's favorite room. This is the admin office with the new black keycard. Bunch of PCs in here. There's a gold spawn in here. Bunch of gold spawns in front of the sofa. On there and on there. And then there's a bunch of valuable spawns in front of this door as well. And then this is the new black keycard. If you're still looking for your bitcoins, this room is still insane, especially the safe. Make sure you look for clipping in the jacket. There we go, green keycard just there. Check all in here as well. Make sure you check every shelf. They all have good spawns on. Another lion statue. Now this is where you're going to find most of your bitcoins, if there's any. There we go, there's 1 there. That card now key spawns there every single time. So if you're looking for that key, that's where you find it. Now out here on the right, this office is free and there's a bunch of valuable spawns. So all across this table, all on this floor. You can get a gun spawn on there as well. And then the last 2 that I would normally cover are going to be violet and red. So outside of violet and red, there are a bunch of PCs and some weapon cases. I'll show you in a second. Valuable spawns everywhere. Down here, on there, in there, on the floor, on this desk, as you can see, on the chair, in there as well. Bunch of weapon cases again. Inside there's a weapon safe. Sometimes you get valuable spawns in that cabinet. As you can see, weapon cases out here, PCs. You can sometimes get a key card on there as well. Then we're going to check red. Now in here on the left, a ton of insane ammo. This is what I used early wipe to get into labs. Labyrinth. Ammo on there. Valuable spawn down there. Weapon parts, and weapons. And that's pretty much the run. Now to extract from here, I would go right. There's also a safe in here on the right. Just there. So you're going to go through this door. And round here, you're going to turn this on. If you go straight ahead and through this door, this is where you can call the lift and extract. And there we go. That's the run. As always, guys, hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next one.